In this geo-case study, we examined the foundation of 9 30-meter diameter storage tanks. The question arises, are 42 surveys using a regular grid sufficient for a flat, sandy 12-hectare area? Despite the sandy, gravelly soils near the foundation level, there's a critical detail to consider. Let's explore why these conditions might not be as favorable as they appear. The project involves a biomethane plant foundation featuring 9 30-meter diameter concrete tank. Before 30 dynamic penetration tests were carried out, reaching refusal at 1 to 2 meters, and 12 geotechnical boreholes to 5 meters. Results showed gravelly sands across 12.5 hectares, ensuring good coverage. I transformed scattered data into 3D geological models to enhance subsurface understanding. The penetrometric sections highlight a highly compacted layer shown in red, typically between 1 and 3 meters deep. Notably, some areas exhibit anomaly spikes deviating from the lateral trend. By overlapping borehole and penetrometric sections, we find penetration test refusals correspond to sands, not rock. Despite 42 surveys suggesting sandy, gravelly soils that are ideal, a critical detail is missing. Everything seems in order, yet something doesn't add up. Aerial photography reveals low granite ridges resembling blades. Keep in mind that we are in a warm, humid climate, and granite undergoes intensive weathering, often forming rounded boulders or granitic sand. However, a hard core persists in larger blocks, as observed many times in regions like Mexico and Equatorial Africa. We began with a photogrammetric drone survey. The ortho image featuring contour lines highlights even minor altimetric variations. The 3D photogrammetric reconstruction further clarifies the terrain structure, revealing a flat area interspersed with barely emergent ridges. We conducted a geological structural analysis, exaggerating the z-axis to highlight details. The area features monzogranites and quaternary sediments. Ridge alignments suggest tectonic activity affecting fluid flow and granite weathering. Key questions include the presence of granitic sand-filled valleys and the extent of rock removal needed for foundation works. To estimate rock removal volumes, we conducted 21 excavations and trenches, reaching depths of up to 3 meters. These trenches began at rocky outcrops and intersected points previously tested with penetration tests and boreholes. The primary focus was the area designated for the 30-meter diameter tanks. The trenches revealed that penetration tests often stopped at weathered rock, not sand. Boreholes broke superficial weathered rock into gravelly sand, highlighting the importance of careful core drilling. Proper coring distinguishes between soil and altered rock, while rushed coring can turn altered rock into unrecognizable sand. The rock surface varied from 40 centimeters to 3 meters deep with shallow spikes. Outcrops were tough to break, even with an excavator hammer. Sub-outcropping rock was heavily weathered, yet often undiggable. Significant rock demolition is needed for the foundation, potentially impacting the budget. In the tank area, 10 outcrops were analyzed, estimating a rock removal volume of 2,000 cubic meters. Given the nonlinear underground rock geometry, final volumes could be 30% higher, significantly impacting construction costs. Granite in warm, humid climates undergoes intensive weathering, reducing to granitic sand while retaining a hard core. Coring was likely carried out in a bad manner and too rapid, as altered rock disaggregates easily, misleading the actual conditions. Drillers should have noticed increased resistance, indicating superficial work. The investigation grid inadvertently aligned with buried depressions, leading to sampling bias. This resulted in a significant discrepancy. The subsoil was expected to be gravelly sand, but varied from fresh, hard rock to weathered material. Aerial perspective revealed these critical differences. Competent rock is complicating planned excavations. Hard layers often require hammers or explosives, raising costs. Despite 42 surveys, the job was underestimated, revealing 2,000 cubic meters of rock needing demolition. Welcome to Dirty Boots. I'm Giovanni Coduri, a freelance geologist with over 30 years of experience across 4 continents. My expertise spans geotechnical investigations, infrastructure, water resources, environmental work, and mineral exploration. Let's explore how geological complexity is transformed into actionable insights. Every geological case tells a unique story. With 30 years of field experience, Petrogeo offers valuable insights into geology and exploration. Follow us on LinkedIn for more field-based knowledge.